What the fuck planet are you on?
Natural life you're living, and that you can change, and that God loves you. And he's preaching hope. He's sending a message of
hope that gays will go to hell for all eternity because apparently lying with another man is an abomination. Yeah, that's hope, right?
Possibilities of a better life. He's trying to express there can be a change. I'm constantly saying, look, if you're bound by heroin, a heroin addict enjoys the heroin high. But
you're not born a fucking heroin addict, are you? I mean, maybe if your mother's a junkie, heroin is a choice because you choose to put that inside your body. The love that you have for someone, you can't change. If you love someone, then that's it. Bottom line, whether it's a man or a woman, you can change the different people that you love, but it may still be exclusively men or exclusively women. But it's not a choice like a fucking drug, you idiots.
They're prisoners to it. The alcoholic enjoys the wine, if they're a wino, or the whiskey, or the beer. They enjoy the drinking process while they're doing it. They hate the consequences it brings. They hate that people can see the degradation of their lives. Gay people enjoy the pleasures of the lust and the high of the sexual, it's the forbidden fruit, if you will.
Woo! Whoa, my God! So, you saying that you don't enjoy having sex with whoever you have sex with if you're married or whatever? I don't know if you're married. You're saying that the same sort of lustful feelings and feelings of elation and all these kind of sexual feelings are not in straight people? Because I don't know about you, but they sure as hell are for me, especially when I have sex with my girlfriend. It's fucking awesome.
And but they hate the fact that society, can recognize their perversion.
No, society is most of society are pretty much allow them to live and let live. They don't mind what they're doing. It's the privacy of their own fucking bedrooms. I mean, hopefully, if you could only just get this through your thick fucking skull, maybe this world would be a better place. Not everyone thinks it's a perversion. Bigoted fucktards like you do, because they get it from a 2,000-year-old book written by Arab sheep farmers. But you know what? Some of us actually like to think for ourselves and see, just because someone happens to love someone of the same sex doesn't make them any better than me, doesn't make them any worse than me. You know what? I'm just going to let them live their own lives just like they would do with me. What a fucking shocking idea.
And are uncomfortable around them. And so they hate that. And instead of addressing the problem within their life, they hate on God. They hate...
Well, maybe the problem with their life is you. And you can't hate someone that you don't think exists. Do you hate fucking leprechauns?
They hate on the church. They hate on the preacher. They hate society. And
they hate the fucking message. They hate the message that is sending out that their love is somehow disgusting or dangerous to society. That's what they hate.
They run around with activists and these signs, running around protesting against...
Well, you know what? If your rights were being... If your love was seen as degrading and immoral, I'm pretty sure you would take up placards or whatever you want and try and get this kind of bullshit idea out from society and to show people that, you know what, that we are just like everyone else. So don't give me that shit. You would do exactly the same thing if you were in their very comfy, very expensive Louis Vuitton shoes.
Some Mormon preacher, getting up all kinds of letters, burning all this energy, and they bring this hatred, yet they turn around and say, we're the ones preaching hate.
No, you're not preaching hate, saying, the gay people are going to hell, that they hate God, that their love is somehow immoral and degrading. No, you're not hating people. I don't know where anybody would get that idea from.
All we do is preach love and change and opportunity.
You fucking kidding me?
Out. I mean, it's time that somebody tells the truth. As a man of God, I'm going to tell the truth. The hatred's coming from the gays. It's coming from the homosexual society.
If you don't think what you're saying is hatred, then really your mind has been so twisted by your religion that really I don't see any hope from you. It's really sad that you have to feel that you have to try and limit people's rights and freedoms just because of a book that was written before the vast majority of what we know about human sexuality was known. These people were living in a different time. Homosexuality obviously wasn't as accepted then as it is now. But that's the danger with having a book that never changes. You have to try and interpret different meanings from things based on the kind of society that you live in, or you could just keep steadfast to the rules, and that's why you become a bigoted idiot like you are, because you're clinging to these thousands and thousand-year-old beliefs that are not applicable in today's society.
From the community of those that have perverted their own sexual orientation. It's not coming from the church. It's not coming from the wholesome family. The Waltons are doing nothing wrong. Okay? John Boy. Good night, John Boy. They're not doing anything wrong. Little House on the Prairie. Leave them alone. Leave the church, the Catholics, the Baptists, the Pentecostals, the Methodists, the Presbyterians, the Episcopalians. Oh, Paul, don't you know there's gay people among every denomination?
Yeah, there is gay people in every denomination, and if you want them to leave you alone, yeah, stop preaching fucking hate about them. I don't know about you, but if there was a massive group of people telling me that I was inferior to them, you know, I'd get pretty fucking pissed off about it. I'm getting pissed off about this, and I'm not even gay. So I can't imagine what homosexuals must be feeling like. Nobody's saying you can't have your own little fucking stupid church. And you can have your own bigoted beliefs, but you know what? Don't be surprised when people are going to come to you and say that, you know what, I don't like what you're teaching. You have the right to teach, but I also have the right to say that what you're teaching is fucked up. You know, you should. I'm gonna say a little something to you, Paul. You need to learn something, and it's something that a lot of us, a lot of people have. And it's called tolerance. You know, I don't like you. You're a small-minded, ignorant homophobe. Simple as. But you know what? I recognise the fact that you have a right to say what you want to say, and you have a right to make videos on YouTube, and you have a right to broadcast your opinion. But I tolerate it. I don't like you, but I tolerate you. I'm not going to flag your videos. I'm not going to false DMCA you. And if I don't like your videos, you know what? I'm just not going to watch them. Why can't you give that same tolerance to homosexuals? Why can't you just say, I don't agree with them, but I recognise that they have the right to exist, they have the right to love who they want, and they should have the same rights as me? Why can't you do that? I'm going to leave this video here. There's only like 40 odd seconds left, but I hope that, you know, I hope just one day that you'll question your beliefs, because living in such a narrow-minded view of the world, it's really not going to do you any good, and it's really not going to do anyone surrounding you any good. But anyway, everyone, this is StanMarsh1, and cheerio.